Just imagine this is a turbine, and this is the blade of a turbine. These are the blades. So blades of the turbine. So this one actually could be called as the rotor too. This one is a rotor, or actually we can call it as impeller as well. So in the center part of it, we have a stator, or which is called as shaft as well. And this item is going to be rotated around that shaft. So just imagine the profile of the fluid is something just like it. It just comes through it, and due to having the angle of the blades, this item is going to be rotated in this case. So here I have a magnetic pickup sensors. Outside of the layer, the metal layer, we have a magnetic pickup sensor. This is a magnetic pickup sensor, which is able to count the number of the rotating of the turbine. If we know this amount, for sure we can find out about the frequency of this rotation. And after that, by means of a really simple formula, we're gonna actually have the flow easily. Maybe you have this question in your mind. So I just mentioned about something related for frequency and flow. So where is the velocity? Because as I mentioned that before, this technology is just based on calculation of the velocity. So listen to me. Velocity here has the direct relationship with the frequency. So the higher velocity that we have, for sure we have more frequency. It means that when the fluid has less velocity, the turbine rotates less. The time that the velocity of the fluid is going to increase, for sure the rotation is going to increase, and in this case the amount of frequency which is going to be detected by this sensor is going to be high. So that's why there is a direct relationship between these two parameters that I wrote for you on the whiteboard. So before continuing the rest part, I want to tell you some short and brief case about the magnetic pickup sensors. What is it exactly? First of all, I can just tell you that all these pickup sensors would be actually put in case of proximity sensor. Proximity sensors. Okay. Now, maybe this story is a little bit, changed. So what's the meaning of proximity sensors here? Listen to me. If you just have a sensor in this case, and by means of, for example, contacting with some items, this sensor is moving, with the passage of time, this item is going to be, damaged. Why? Because we have a mechanical, movement for this device, and with the passage of time, this item is going to be totally, deformed, or I don't know, it's going to be damaged, or it's going to be, crashed, or things like that. So in industry, we try not to put any direct effect or direct connection or direct contact with our sensors at all. To do so, we try to use the proximity sensors. Hopefully, by means of these sensors, we do not have any direct contact with our sensors at all.